that, they're finishing up the last game. Barnegat's doing good. Barnegat's winning. Let's go, Barnegat. Mike's doing good. Everybody's doing good. I'm not doing good. Everybody's doing good except me. Forget about it. My wife should be here. I can't stop thinking about my wife. She should be here right now. I wish that I could go back in time. I wish there was a way. You know, I would go back to. I go back to 9/11. I would stop that day from happening. I'll try to save as many people as I could if I could go back in time. I'm telling you, it's the first thing I would do. If I could go back in a time machine, I should make a short video on that because I think about that all the time. It's the first thing I do. There was a time machine. Stop 9/11 because that hurt me. That hurt my family. That hurt so many people. That was a terrible, terrible thing. But with that said, this is a tough one I'm dealing with. I just can't believe it's real. I'm sorry. I just can't accept that I do not have my wife, Jennifer. Look, my mom, I'm very sad over my mom. I love my mother. I love her. I really, really love my mother with all my heart and soul. But she was 75 and she wasn't moving. She was stuck on a recliner, the poor lady, you know, for years after her triple bypass. I kind of get that. It hurts me. It hurts me, but I understand. I understand. But my wife at 46, nah, too young. What happened, man? These stupid doctors. I should have just. I don't know. I have regrets. I mean, she was critically ill, I think, but we should have got a treatment sooner. Or we should have just, I don't know, maybe I should have left her home. Even if she would have passed away, it would have been better. She was home where I could have took care of her more. I could have loved her up. I could have fed her, you know. They were telling me, oh, you can't feed her because she could aspirate. She has aspiration pneumonia. We have her on a feeding tube. I know, but she wants something to drink. She wants something to eat. It's such a heartbreaking experience, man. I just can't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a lot of therapy. I don't know if I'm going to get over this. Tomorrow I'm going for a big therapy session. Hopefully it's going to help me. We'll see. I've been losing a lot of weight, as you could see. I lost a lot of weight. Unfortunately, from stress. I'm not losing weight the right way. I do want to start going to the gym, though. I'm going to lose a little bit more weight, and I want to hit the gym. I got to get back in shape. You know, it's hard, man. You know, people say, well, you got to keep positive, Apefather. You got, you know, and I do want to keep positive. Like, the kids are having a great time at the game. I try my best to keep positive for them. This is where they don't see me. I am going to join the gym. I'm going to join the gym, but I want to get down to like, I'm going to do a lot of calisthenics at first. So I'll do the treadmill. I don't think I'm going to work out at first. I think I want to get down to like 205 or something. Then I'm going to start working out. Or maybe slightly less, we'll see. Right now I'm about 255 maybe. I think 255. I lost a lot of weight, man. It's crazy. It's all from stress. It's all from stress. Man, I don't want all you guys to be upset at me. But I'm not handling things well. I'm admitting the truth to all of you. The loss of my wife, Jennifer, is too overbearing for me. And I know what you're going to say. You need counseling. And you're right. You are right. I'm going to get it. I'm getting it tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow at 11 a.m. for counseling. So, yes, I agree. I agree with you. I just can't get over what happened to my wife. It's too shocking. It's too shocking. Like a Teddy Zane, right? Who knows? Maybe, right? Maybe I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Next thing I got to do is shave my chest and back. Yeah. My wife, my mom passed away, Kubra. all in 2 weeks. My wife was battling cancer for 10 years, never showed signs of having cancer. She was as strong as an ox, a fighter, a true fighter. She got cancer working during the 9/11 attacks, unfortunately. She worked at 2 World Trade Center, my wife. She did not have the cancer gene. Yeah, right. It'd be like that Saturday Night Live, remember, with Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze. JNUSMC, how you doing? Not really the greatest, man. People ask me all that. I used to be a really funny guy. Wow! I used to be a funny guy. Now it's like, I don't know. I'm just dealing with too much. I really want to be involved in more of these group sessions where I can't wait to organize my first event. I'm going to be doing that soon. You know, you guys could help me. If anybody gives me a cash app here, I want to start doing events. I want to help people, families that are grieving, just like me. I want to like buy them a nice big Italian dinner. But at the same time, I also got to take care of my kids, Michael and Sophia. We lost, when we lost my wife and my mom, I also lost $7,000 a month in income because I was my wife's full-time caretaker through the insurance company. I lost $3,000 a month, and my mother's Social Security, disability, and pension was $4,000. We lost an income of $7,000 a month. So definitely, I'm looking for some support. Can someone type out my Cash App? It's the $, then it's Richard. You know how to spell Richard, right? RICHARD, and then my last name is Lavoy, so it's a capital LEVOI. Thank you, Back to the Future. Anybody would be cool enough to do a small Cash App. The comment is pinned. You'll see it on the bottom. It's $ Richard Lavoy. Got to get my family back on track. I mean, we need a ton. We need a ton of money. We got to make up $7,000 a month. And that's not including I want to do events. And I want to help people. I want to help families that are grieving. You know, sit down with them, have a nice glass of wine, share stories, share experiences. Believe it or not, if enough people would just do a small, like a $25 Cash App, we would start to get to that level pretty quick. You know, and like I said, I'll give you credit as a sponsor. I'll mention you live at the events. On top of giving you a big shout out, I'll give you a huge shout out on a video as well. A small Cash App. You know, help a family going through a very tough time. My children, they lost their mom, they lost their grandma. I lost my wife, I lost my mother. It's too much. It's too much. I don't know, man. Hi, Jennifer. My baby girl. What happened? You know, when tragedy strikes in your life, you never know how to handle it. I tried my best. I really tried everything. I don't care, man. At the end of the day, I'm going to block people if you're not respectful. All right, I'm sorry. I don't care. You know, I'm going through too much right now, okay? And I'm not going to allow people to come into these live streams and be completely, utterly disrespectful. I'm not, okay? I mean, you guys hate too much, man. You have too much hate in your hearts. You know, I don't know what it is with you people. Yeah, they're playing volleyball right now, Back to the Future, in the gymnasium. But there's a little intermission right now. It was like a, thank you, Blue Eyes. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes. Great song. I'll be honest, I'm here in the stream just because I have to share about my country, that I'm curious about how random people will respond. Okay? Evil Pikachu said something disgusting. He said something disgusting, man. I told him not to do it, and he said something horrible. So. I don't know what's the best for my mental health. to be honest with you. But that's what Jennifer wanted, the regulator. That's what she wanted, man. She wanted to be home with us. I don't know what's the best anymore. I don't know what's the best. What would be best for my mental health is if my wife was here. That would be. I was a happy person once. I didn't sort nothing out with Jennifer's cousin. Now she doesn't want to talk to us anymore. It's fine. Whatever. What are you gonna do? You know, Jennifer's wishes, her dying wishes, was that her cousin would be very, very close to her children. It's horrible what she did. I don't care what any of you say. There is no justifiable excuse for what she did. Nothing. If she would have spoke to me, I could have apologized. I could have made the peace. We could have worked all this out, okay? But she wants to take it to extremes, like that song by Billy Joel, you know? Darling, I don't know why I go to extremes. Like I said, anybody would be kind enough to do a cash app. Check out Back to the Future's comment below. It's pinned. It's a $ Richard Lavoie, $RICHARDLEVOI. No space, no underscore in between my first and my last name. All right. Someone's calling me. Yeah, who's calling me? Let's see. That's right. Tell us how to find her social media. We'll take care of the rest. I'm not going to do that. It's all right. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You can't force people in this world to care. I'm not angry at God. I'm confused. There's a difference. I'm not angry at God. I'm confused. I just don't understand. Okay. I'm trying to understand because God has a divine plan. And I know for a fact that my wife, Jennifer, was a beautiful, beautiful person. She had a heart of gold. My mother was a beautiful person. Now, the reason why I'm a little bit more inclined to accept my mother passing away is because it made logical sense. It made logical sense, whereas my wife didn't, and I'll explain it to you, all right, if you allow it to me. My mom was 75, first of all. Now, that's still very young, but she was not walking for like 8 years. She's constantly sitting on a recliner. I kept telling her, Mom, you got COPD. She had the heart operation. She had the triple bypass. You got to get up. You got to get mobile. You got to keep walking. You're going to get a blood clot. Something's going to happen. You got to move. You got to walk. You got to move. You got to walk. She didn't listen to me. I love her. I love my mother. She wouldn't listen. I tried everything to help her. Rehab. I tried to, help her so many times, but she just didn't have the energy, man. She didn't have the will. She did not have the will. But my wife was a different story. Now, you might say, well, Rich, your wife had stage 4 cancer for 8 years. She had cancer in general for 10 years. That's a win. A lot of people say that to me, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I guess what it is that if you lived with Jennifer the way I lived with her, she didn't act like a person who was sick. She didn't act, only up until the end. Only up until the end. She didn't act like a person who had cancer. Like January 7th, she was at our daughter's birthday, singing to her. We had a beautiful family day, eating. Everything was fine. Everything was normal. It seems like yesterday, my daughter's birthday, because she's 11 now. She just turned 11 just a few months ago. And it's like my life went upside down since then. After her birthday, this all started around January 12th. So you're not talking a long period of time. Almost, almost 3 months. April 12th will be 3 months. I just can't believe it, man. It's like, I'm being forced into living a life I didn't want to live. I'm being forced, okay? It's a terrible feeling. It's terrible because let me tell you why I'm being forced. I got 2 kids. I got to be there for them. Like, say they're at the game. I got to make them happy. I got to be a good dad because I'm all they got. They need me. So I can't be, see, people, I read all these things online, all these haters, they're like, you're selfish. I'm not selfish. They say because I was making videos in the hallway. Hey, it was an intermission. My kids are all hanging out with their friends. They don't want me around. They're embarrassed if I'm around. These people don't understand. My kids throw me out. My kids throw me out. They're like, "Hey, get out of here." You know? You know? So, I mean, during the game itself, you sit down in the stands. But during the intermission, I go say hello to them. They're like, will you leave us alone? So I went to go make a few videos. They're like, people say I'm selfish. I'm not selfish. I'm 100% there for my kids. What are you going to do? You can't make, there's certain people you just can't make them happy. All these haters, they such hate. It's terrible. But like I said, the regulator, I am not angry at God. I would say I'm confused. I'm confused. I just don't understand why he couldn't maybe just heal Jen, carry her a little bit, maybe a few more years. We needed her. We needed her, man. You know, but like I said, if I had my choice, I go on a time machine. I go right back to 9/11, the day before 9/11. I'd stop Jennifer from going there. I would try my best to warn as many people as I possibly can to save as many lives as I can. I just can't believe, like, I know you all think I'm a psycho, but I can't believe I'm living in real life. Like, it's a weird, such a surreal feeling. It's like, I don't feel like I'm in real life. I feel like this is still a nightmare or a dream or something. I feel like it's a dream. That's what I feel like. You know, I'm going to wake up and my wife's going to be okay. I try my best Back to the Future to be the greatest dad I possibly can. Because I love my children, I love my family, and that's what my wife would want. That's what my mom would want. I think it's down that way. I think so, yeah. You're welcome. You know, I just can't believe it, man. I can't believe this is real life. I don't think YouTube is helping you through this given the hate directed at you. I think it's counterproductive for you. You've always been a family man. Thank you, Back to the Future. Still am. It's not necessarily YouTube regulator. It's just, look, you got good people on YouTube. Look, I've been meeting people on YouTube like Lacey from Brooklyn. I'll give you an example. You know, the boss lady. Lacey from Brooklyn has become my sister. Like, seriously, like, I love her. She's someone through YouTube, the regulator. So there are people through YouTube who have become very close to me. And I consider them family. So when you say YouTube, I think you should more or less cut that in half. And you're talking specifically about haters. And honestly, I'm just going to have to block them. That's it. Because, look, if they're going to go, look, they went nuts on that last live stream. If they're going to go crazy like that, they got to go. That's it. They got to go. I was really trying hard. You want to know the truth? I was trying to make this like a fair like place, a fair forum. But these people go nuts. They go crazy. Imitating my wife, imitating my daughter, imitating my son. Like, get out of here with that stuff. We just lost the two most important people in our lives. We don't have time to play games with you. So it's the haters, man. God, man. These people are just such horrible people, man. Too much haters. I got no tolerance for these people anymore, these haters. I really don't understand what people get out of hating all the time. Like, I wish someone could explain that to me, like I'm a 6-year-old. Like, what is the joy? Is it just is it like an entertainment thing to you guys? Like, like, why do you hate so much? Like, what do you get out of it, man? I just don't understand. I don't understand why you guys are such haters. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. But, of course, their life is miserable and they want to bring people down. Yeah, right? I was telling my children that. I was like, you know what? The haters love this right now because I'm at my lowest. And they know it. They know it, these mother effers. They know it. I'm at my lowest. They know it. That's why they're coming here like psychos, man. Because they want to kick me when I'm down. The regulator, look, I don't know if I'm even mentally ready to have someone in my life yet. You know, a female companion. I'm so hurt over Jennifer. I don't know. We'll see in time. I don't know. In time, you know. And when you say things like her cousin, can I just be clear to all of you? All right. I know I said to her that within 4 to 5 years, maybe things could grow, feelings could grow. But see, what I was thinking when I said 4 to 5 years was that I just wanted to kind of keep it as friends. Like, in other words, we would go out for dinner and it would just be a friend thing. Like, we'd just be friends. There was going to be nothing going on for years. Now, and like I said, it was a hypothetical. It was a hypothetical where maybe nothing would have ever came of it. So that's why I didn't understand why she got so great. I think she misunderstood. And if she would have spoke to me, I would have explained it. But she doesn't want to talk to me. It's fine. Look, she went crazy. The girl, she flipped out. She's like blocks me, blocking Sophia, blocking Michael. It's crazy. Just a female friend. Okay, well, I mean, I'm always open to new friends. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. But I will tell you this though. I got to become successful on YouTube. I'm trying really hard. I really could use support, man. I could use support. Like I said, the Cash App, look below. Richard Lavoie, it's Back to the Future. You see the comment below, the pinned comment. $ Richard Lavoie, $RichardLevoi. That's the Cash App. A very small Cash App. I'm going to give you a gigantic shout out, man. I don't even know what the fascinating thing is about these haters using my screen name either. I think what it is that they get so angry that there are people out there who actually like care about me. It makes them crazy. They're doing the same thing with Lacey for Brooklyn because they know Lacey is a big supporter of mine. So they're hitting her hard, man. They're hitting her with everything they got because they're like, no, there can't be someone who actually likes Apefather, who actually supports him. That's what it is. It's crazy, right? Oh, man. Remember school lockers back in the day? It's funny, right? Look. The good old days, right? School lockers. Here's another psycho hater. Let's get rid of this guy. Bye-bye. A lot of haters, man. A lot of haters. It's crazy. A lot of haters. I just don't get it. You know, I don't know what these guys get out of this stuff. You know, like the guy said, they want to take people down. They're just miserable mother effers. It's a shame. It really is. Because the world should be opposite. The world should be opposite. When people are going through what I'm going through, and I don't wish what I'm going through on my worst enemy, losing my wife, losing my mom in 2 weeks. I don't wish this on anybody. This is friggin' devastating. This is catastrophic. But people should be kind, don't you think? Don't you think people should be kind? Where's the human kindness? Where's human compassion? I don't get it. Why all the hate on someone who just lost the two most important people in his lives? But yet they're still hating. I think they're hating more now. You want to know something? I think the haters are hating more now than they ever did before. And it should be the opposite. It should be the opposite. They should be hating less now because of everything I'm dealing with. I think they're hating more now. They're like on a friggin' mission, these mother effers. Yeah, the hate is like relentless. Like maybe it's because they feel this guy's at his lowest. This is what they feel. We could break him. If we keep pushing him, we're gonna break him. Maybe that's what they're thinking. They're not gonna break me though. I'm too powerful. I'm too strong. I'm an Italian tank. You can't stop an Italian tank. I thought they would know that already. Hey, Lacey from Brooklyn. The world would be a beautiful place, man, if people showed kindness and patience. Yeah, they hate on me because you engage with them. Just ignore them, remain silent, and block them. Some of the hate is vicious. Yeah, you're right. Well, that's what I've been trying to do lately. How you doing, Lacey? Lacey from Brooklyn. We'll do a little Brooklyn song for you. A cappella. Grew up on the Coney Island side. Hot dogs and Nathan's and a cyclone for a ride. You like the whole effect. Cruising down 86th Street. Got my windows open, blasting music with a beat. Saturday night at Bay Ridge. I picked up a girl made out under the Verrazano Bridge. Late night food at Del Rio Diner. Nothing makes me feel finer than good old Brooklyn is on my mind. Only Brooklyn, one of a kind. I want Brooklyn. They're probably looking at it. To always be home to me. Oh my God. Stupid people, man. Bay 6th Street. Yep. Bay 6. What's up, Antonio Miranda? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. We need more love in this world. Oh my God. Jennifer gave me a lot of love. Oh my God. I tell Lacey all the time. Jennifer gave me so much love. That's why it's breaking my heart so much. Could you imagine that you have the perfect wife? Could you imagine that? The perfect mother, you know? And then you lose them both. It's so effing hard, man. It's so effing hard. I just don't understand why this happened to me. I don't understand why this happened to my family. I don't get it. It was so shocking. It was so shocking that I still can't even accept it. I still can't accept. This is like some shocking stuff, man. My God, these people are nuts, man. We should talk on the phone anytime, Back to the Future. I deleted that. Your father loves my original song, what, the Brooklyn song? Thank you. I like singing a cappella. I like doing the Brooklyn song a cappella, you know? It's like Billy Joel, you know, The Longest Time. But not going to sing anymore. People are going to think I'm a psycho over here. I know Chad Clifford is a nice guy. He's trying to be nice. I got to call him up. He hear it when he's what? Thank you. I wonder if this is the real Back to the Future here, but it's okay. Roll out of the barrel, right? Anybody who'd like to be kind-hearted to the Apefather during this very difficult time, please see below. Please see the Back to the Future comment that's pinned, the $ Richard Lavoie, $RICHARD, capital LEVOI. You should give credits. Well, I just said that Chad reached out to me. Did he do something else? He reached out to me to talk to me. That was nice of him. Are you at the kid's school? Yes. He seems like a nice guy. I just don't want to fight anymore. I got nothing left. Like, who wants to fight? Who wants to argue when you lose your wife, you lose your mom? I got nothing left in me. I got no more anger. Like, at this point, I just want to be a good dad. I want to take care of my kids. I want to give them a good life. That's all that it's about at this point. Oh, my God. You see, like, this kid is trying to, like, play it off where he's imitating my son, but he's saying he's a fan of my son. And he's saying, Michael is awesome. Okay, thank you. He is awesome. In 2 minutes, he's going to flip to a hater, watch. But I have a lot of trouble sleeping at night, Chad. That's the big thing right now that the biggest struggle with me is the sleep. Can't do it. I try so hard. It's hard. It's hard. There we go again. Haters. Haters. Crazy haters, man. Yeah, sleep is hard. Okay. Yeah, duct tape is not the truck driver. You're thinking of somebody else. Duct tape is from Germany. He's a great guy, duct tape, but he's not a truck driver. You got the wrong one. Hostile takeover. Richie, I've been through my own trials in life, and I know the late hours alone are the hardest. Oh my God, you're right. The late hours are the hardest. It's so hard. You know, I can't handle it, guys. I miss Jennifer so much. I miss my wife so much. It's so hard. I didn't want this. I just want to be clear. I did everything in my power to save her. I tried everything, man. I tried everything. I tried everything to save that girl. I have so many what ifs. What if this? What if that? What if this? What if I did this? What if I did that? You know, but you start driving yourself crazy, you know? You make yourself nuts. And that's what I'm doing. Because I really, really can't accept my wife is gone. And I know I have to. It's just, you know what it is? How do you accept something where for 27 years you're with someone pretty much every day of your life? I don't want to torture myself. I don't want to. But it's just like, it's like an instinct. I'll give you an example. Every single day of my life, like I was with Jennifer. Every single day. So how do you shut that down? How do you say, okay, well, exactly, I do continue to think about her. I gotta get back to the game here, I think. But this guy's acting a little crazy here. This Apefather kid here. Patty Lou. Can you tell us how you and Jennifer met? Sure. It was Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, Salty Dog. She was coming out of the Salty Dog. She had a fake ID, believe it or not. She had a chain on that said Jennifer, but her ID said Jessica. So the guy's like, there's something not right here, the bouncer said. So we kicked her out. I think she was like 20 at the time. And as she was walking down the street, I was coming from Judge and Jury. So she was coming from the Salty Dog. I was coming from Judge and Jury. And long story short, my friend Joey, who was with me, Joey from Brooklyn, he started to talk to her friend Rosanna. I spoke to her recently, her friend, the same friend that we met the same night. She's a doctor now. She's a podiatrist. Can't say that, the foot doctor. But my friend goes, hey, mamacita. He said, Venekia. He thought she was a Latin girl, but she was Italian. And he started talking with Rosanna, and I started talking with Jennifer, and it's all because of my friend Joe that we met and started a family. All right, let me get rid of this guy here. This guy's nuts. I got to run, guys. I think they need me, the kids. But listen, God bless. And remember, if anybody could be cool enough, we could really, really use the help right now. Get us back on our feet. Me, Mike, and Sophia, in honor of Jennifer, in honor of my mother, please consider doing a cash out. Please consider it. Have a great evening, Back to the Future. It's on the bottom. You'll see the Back to the Future comment. It's pinned the $ Richard Lavoie. You'll see it right below. $ Richard Lavoie, $RICHARD. I will say hi to the kids. LEVOI. No underscore, no space in between my first and last name. God bless.